Hello, everyone. I just wanted to remind you that if TikTok is banned, you can find me and follow me on Instagram and YouTube. Those are the places where I will be. YouTube has almost all of the content that I've ever posted on here. Not quite, but almost all of it. Instagram, I finally figured out a way to post longer videos on there, but because you can post longer videos by selecting post instead of reel. And so I will be posting on there as well. Of course, Instagram only has my last 200 videos or so because I haven't been on there nearly as long, but those will be the places I will be if TikTok is banned. Of course, even after it is banned, if the app continues to work, I will try to remain on as long as possible. Um, Obviously, when it starts to become slow or wonky, I will probably abandon it because I don't want it to get so wonky that I can't upload a goodbye video or anything like that. But I will try to remain on as long as possible, should that happen. And of course, right now it's really uncertain what will happen. Of course, I'm a very cynical person, so I always prepare for the worst. And but I will say that I will hate to see TikTok go because it's just there's really no other app like it. Yes, it has flaws like every other app does, but at the same time, I think that the one thing that TikTok does really well is that it provides a sense of community in a way that other apps don't, or at least not to the same degree. I'll give you an example. Like for example, when I leave a comment on TikTok on an author's, let's say, video, and I say, "Hey, I'm an author too," or this or that, or this or that, or whatever, there's a good chance, it's not guaranteed, but there's a good chance that that author will follow me back and may even start watching my content. If I do that to an author's channel on YouTube, the odds of them following me back or watching my content are a lot lower. It does happen. I do have some author friends on YouTube, but the odds of it happening are a lot lower. Because on TikTok, there seems to be a sense of, okay, we're a community. But on YouTube, the sense is, I'm the creator and you're the audience member, and everyone's kind of in their own corner doing their own thing. It's a very different feeling. And now Instagram Reels is a little more like TikTok, but at the same time, it doesn't have the algorithm where I'm getting the views that I get on TikTok. It's like a ghost town on Instagram in comparison. And also the videos aren't as long. I mean, the Reels the portion is not as long, so I can't be as detailed there. Because I can make posts where I can post longer content, but only my followers can see that. But when it comes to making content for more general audiences, they can't see that. At least that's how I understand it. And so, because I've had more success on TikTok in the last 3 years, almost 4 years, than I've had on YouTube in the last almost 13 years. That's how long I've been on YouTube. And the thing is, because I think the problem with YouTube is that, other than the fact that I don't get a lot of views on YouTube, is that it's far more audience member based, where it's recommending things to you that you might want to see as an audience member, but it's not really bringing people together as a community. It's not recommending people, well, here are people who are doing the same things you are. It's not doing that to the same degree, and therefore I will miss TikTok because of the lack of community, and also because of the fact that during the past month, I think it's made me some more revenue that it has in the. It made me more revenue in the last month. I wasn't making a lot of revenue from TikTok in the middle of the year, but the last month or so I have, and so I would hate to see it go for that reason, because one of the reasons why I kept making videos on TikTok is because I'm thinking, finally I'm actually getting some sales and attention, because I wasn't really on YouTube. And I think one of the reasons why a lot of these politicians voted to ban it was because a lot of them, I don't think, really even understood what TikTok was. They were ignorant of it because, of course, they're out of touch and set in their ways. And because even I remember in the beginning, before I joined TikTok, because my sister had been on TikTok for about a year before. I wish I had joined in 2020, because I think I could have gotten on the bandwagon sooner when there was less competition. I joined in 2021, but she was on there, and at first I laughed at the app and thought it was just, oh, this is just a place where they post cringe-worthy dance videos. And of course, then videos could only be a minute long, so I thought, what can you possibly say in a minute? But one day I just became really frustrated with YouTube and the fact that I wasn't getting views, and my sister said, well, why don't you upload a TikTok? So I decided to do so, and I posted 2 videos, and I will admit, if those videos hadn't gotten interactions, I probably wouldn't have posted anymore, but because they did, I posted more and more, and then one thing led to another. And but no other social media site has that same sense of community. No other social media site draws people together in the same way. But I will be on Instagram and YouTube should TikTok go away, because to me, what a lot of content creators will have to do is that if TikTok is banned, they will have to combine multiple social media sites, and 4 or 5 of them will have to do what TikTok could do in just one app. And now, of course, I hope that again you will cross over just in case, and I hope that the people on here will continue to interact with me on Instagram and YouTube if TikTok is banned. So I just wanted to prepare everyone for the TikTok, because a lot of people are making videos acting like nothing is happening, but it very well could be banned within the next few weeks. So I would definitely try to prepare for it.